Hi everyone, we're gonna evaluate some expressions in this video with squares and cubes. So just using square roots, cube roots, square numbers, cube numbers, and using them in expressions. So the objective is I can evaluate expressions involving square and cube numbers. In this video, we're just gonna be doing a lot of examples. But it's first good to review the order of operations. So the first thing that you should do when you give an expression is whatever is in parentheses. So parentheses would be like something that's inside of it. So kind of like if you had in parentheses like, where am I mouse? Okay. If you had like 3 plus 5, you would do that, what's in the parentheses first. Then after that, which you're going to see a lot today, is exponents and radicals. So you do your exponents, so your numbers that are squared or cubed, and then anything that's in a radical, so anything that's like under a square root symbol, so square root of 25, square root of 36, those are the two that you would do next. And then you would do multiplication or division next. When you see the expressions we use today, multiplication will be done with like parentheses like this. So 5 times 3. This is the same as 5 times 3. So if you see a number next to another number with parentheses around the number, this means to multiply. This means multiplication. Another example, 2 times 3. This is multiplication. And then adding and subtracting is next, or is the last thing that you do. So we're going to do a bunch of examples. So the first one, 4 squared minus 5. So I'm just going to put my thing off to the side. So exponents is the first thing I'll do here. So 4 squared is 16. And then just rewrite it. So when you do these, do all of the work out. 16 minus 5 is 11. All right, and now over here, we have a radical, so we're gonna do that first. So I'm not gonna do anything to the 7 yet, leave the 7. The square root of 9 is 3, so 7 plus 3 is 10. All right, next one. So this 2, we're gonna do the exponent first. So we're gonna do 2 cubed, that's the first thing we're gonna do. So that's our exponent that we're gonna do first. So 2 cubed is 8. So now I'm going to put 8 in parentheses, and that simplifies that. And then I still have the 3. So 3 times 8 is 24. I always forget that one. All right, in the next one, we're going to do our exponent first. So 5 squared is 25. And I haven't done anything with negative 2 yet. So now I have negative 2 times 25. Remember, this means multiplication with these parentheses around it. So negative times a positive is negative, and 2 times 25 is 50, so negative 50. So to say this expression out loud, it would be negative 2 times 5 squared. That's how you would say that expression out loud. All right, and now for the tricky ones. There's a lot going on here, so remember to follow your order of operations. All right, so I know that when you do parentheses first, you think to yourself, oh, I'm going to do this first. But the reason we do this first is actually because it's an exponent. And then this is a radical, so we're going to do those two things first. So first, the square root of 25 is 5. I haven't done anything to the 4 yet because I haven't done my multiplication or my subtraction. But now I can do 2 cubed. So 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So now I have 5 minus 4 times 8. So next would be multiplication. So 5 minus 4 times 8 is 32. I always forget that one too. And now I'm left with 5 minus 32. So I have a smaller number minus a bigger number, so I know my answer is going to be negative. And then I just do 32 minus 5, which is 27, so negative 27. And the last one, we're going to do our square root first. So the square root of 16 is 4. Haven't done anything with the plus sign or the 5 yet. And 3 squared, or 3 times 3, is 9. And now I do 4 plus 5 times 9 is 45. Oops. And 4 plus 45 is 49. Oh, and I forgot to say, if we were reading this expression out loud, it would be the square root of 16. I'll write it down. The square root of 16 plus 5 times 3 squared. So it's important to know how to translate our math to English and whatnot. All right, you can try some practice problems on the back of your note sheet now, and remember to use your order of operations.